listen in today and learn something. But I'm also in the midst of doing some career pathing and decisions about my direction at my company now, and considering sales roles versus I'm in customer success now. And a sales.
Cool.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to position myself to get to my ultimate goal, which is a sales engineer, kind of a subject matter expert. And navigating the politics of that, as well as weighing pros and cons, going from customer success, which, doesn't have a high pressure quota type of, environment requirements, to sales that does. And whether or not I have the stuff to weather that pressure, because I already put so much pressure on myself. And I don't want to hate my life. So, working under a quota, that's the one thing that gives me pause about making that move. And I guess I'm just trying to figure out how to make that decision.
So this is a great theme and great situation to talk about. So first of all, yeah, it sounds like you're in the tech area in some area, moving from customer success to.
Yes, I'm for the SaaS company.
Yeah. And I've worked in that area quite a bit as well, so I've had some experience in it. But also, just as a coach across the board in different areas, the key thing is the relationships that you're building. It's not so much the pressure. There is a pressure for sure. You're shifting from how do I be this wonderful, warm, empathic voice to support some customer to how do we get this thing done and move this forward and get this deal closed, right? So it's a whole different mindset, right? It's like,
yeah, absolutely.
You're hunting rather than
farming.
Yeah, and supporting. So it is a different mindset, and it's important to kind of look at your own levels around something. We grow in different areas. Like for me, like developing, we have a care profile that we use to assess people's different temperaments. I tend to be more of a cooperator. But the role you're talking about requires more of that regulator role, more of that aggressive assertion, go for it sort of thing. So I kind of move from the warm and fuzzy to, okay, let's get the result. So, but we're all in a growth process. So you have to look at also how you're going to grow and develop as a person as you do this. This may be an area that you've gotten comfortable knowing how to do this job. And now there's more upside probably. There's probably some more upside financial opportunity, and to integrate that more aggressive side of your personality. So you've got the cooperator becoming more of a regulator. Also, your analyzer is going to be brought in a lot in that role, because the sales engineer has to know the technology, has to know the software, has to know how to tailor that to that next presentation and get it just right, and be in relationship with your account guy and making sure that making sure that all of the communication's clear, what's needed. And you're the right-hand person for people. You become one of the most important parts of that sale, particularly in a technology sale. So knowing your relationship to the people you'll be working with. If you're working on an internal shift in your position, talk to the people you'll be working with. Talk to the salespeople. What are you looking for? What are the skill sets? How satisfied have you been with what you've been getting? What is it you really want to see from the people? So they'll see you as somebody curious, wanting to learn, wanting to support, and pretty soon you're going to have people bidding for you.
Yeah, I've actually been doing that all this week, and now my boss, she's doing some load balancing and moving accounts around. She's like, so I'm going to need you to make that decision on what you want to do in 2 days. Really? Hey, I guess I'm staying put then.
Well, Candace, so you're in the inquiry.
Right.
Pardon?
You're in the inquiry of whether you're going to do this or not.
Right. I'm still weighing and trying to figure out if that's something that is going to fit my skill set and personality, because I am very much split between a collaborator and a get it done type of person. But I hate pressure of quotas. Like, that scares me, and I want to figure out, can I get over that fear and excel in that, or do I just rise in the customer success organization until I can become a sales engineer?